Long ago, in a land far away, there lived a woman who couldn't have children. This made her very sad. One day, an angel appeared to her. "God has heard your prayers," the angel said. "You will have a son. He will be a special gift from God. He will be very strong and will save his people from their enemies." The woman was overjoyed. She and her husband named their son Samson. Samson grew bigger and stronger every day. God had blessed him with incredible strength, but this strength came with a promise. Samson had to promise to never cut his hair. His long hair was a symbol of his dedication to God. It was the source of his power. Samson grew up and became a leader of his people, the Israelites. The Israelites were often attacked by their enemies, the Philistines. Samson protected his people with his great strength. He was like a superhero to them. Everyone knew the stories of Samson's incredible feats. One day, Samson was walking through a vineyard. He came face to face with a fierce lion. The lion roared and prepared to attack, but Samson was fearless. He grabbed the lion with his bare hands and tore it apart. He didn't even need a weapon, that's how strong he was. Another time, the Philistines gathered a huge army to fight the Israelites. Samson was outnumbered. The Philistines thought they would surely win. But Samson found the jawbone of a donkey. It wasn't much of a weapon, but it was all he needed. Samson fought bravely and defeated the entire Philistine army with just that jawbone. These amazing feats of strength made Samson a legend. He was a symbol of hope for his people and a terror to his enemies. He showed everyone what it meant to be strong and dedicated to God, but Samson had a weakness. He was easily tempted by beautiful women. The Philistines were afraid of Samson. They knew they could never defeat him in a fair fight. So they came up with a plan. They found a beautiful woman named Delilah and offered her a large sum of money. Their plan was to use Delilah to discover the secret of Samson's strength. Delilah pretended to love Samson. She asked him, "What is the secret of your great strength?" Samson refused to tell her. He knew he shouldn't reveal his secret to anyone, but Delilah was persistent. She kept asking him day after day. She even cried and accused him of not really loving her. Finally, Samson gave in. He told her his secret. "My strength comes from my hair," he confessed. "If my hair is cut, I will lose my strength." Delilah knew she had finally gotten what she wanted. She waited until Samson was asleep. Then she called for the Philistines. They came and cut off Samson's hair. Just like that, Samson's incredible strength was gone. He was helpless. The Philistines captured him, blinded him, and threw him in prison. In prison, Samson was weak and alone. He had lost everything. His strength, his freedom, and his pride were gone. He had disobeyed God. But even in his despair, Samson remembered God. He prayed for forgiveness and guidance. Slowly, Samson's hair began to grow back. With each passing day, he felt a flicker of his old strength returning. One day, the Philistines held a great festival in the temple of their god, Dagon. They brought Samson out of prison to mock him and celebrate their victory. They tied him to two large pillars that held up the roof of the temple. The temple was packed with people, all laughing at Samson. Samson, feeling God's strength returning, whispered a prayer. "God, please give me the strength one last time." Then, with all his might, he pushed against the pillars. The pillars cracked and crumbled. The entire temple collapsed, burying Samson and all the Philistines inside. Samson had sacrificed himself to save his people. Even in his downfall, he found a way to redeem himself and fulfill his destiny.